Hey guys, welcome to basically cooking with me now every Sunday. So yay! I had a few requests and this week I'm going to take upon your request to make some polenta. So for those of you that don't know what polenta is basically ground corn. So they take corn, it's dried, and they ground it down. Some of you may have heard of this as also as grits. A lot of times grits for some reason gets a really bad reputation when in fact either polenta, grits, whichever way you put it, absolutely delicious. I am not making a true Italian polenta. That generally takes a good hour and a half to make. So mine's much faster, very simple ingredients, and tastes delicious. And it's also very versatile. So I hope you guys enjoy and let me know. Any other suggestions? I'm happy to accommodate. So enjoy, guys! Alright guys, so again we're making polenta today, and your key ingredients that you will need is obviously polenta. So polenta is a ground corn. Okay, you're going to need some chicken broth or water. Vegetable stock also works. You're also going to need a measuring cup. A whisk is super important. You're going to be doing a lot of whisking during this process. If anything you remember, make sure you have a whisk. And then cheese. Today in my fridge I only had shredded cheddar cheese and then some grated parmesan. But any sort of cheese can work. This is just a basic recipe today, so it depends on your taste on what you would like. So if you want something a little bit spicier, go with some pepper jack, add in some chili powder. Today we're just doing straight up Italian, so we're just doing some cheese, some parmesan, and chicken stock, and it's going to be a great base for our dinner tonight. Alright guys, so you're going to need to take 3 cups of chicken broth, and you are going to add in 1 cup of your grits. So you want to just slowly add those in. And if I wasn't using my iPhone to hold onto my iPhone and pour the grits in, I would be whisking this at the same time. Okay, so you want to just whisk these together. Okay. And you want to continue to simmer this. Okay? This will take about 10 minutes to come together, and what you need to do is continuously whisk this until it comes together. Now 3 cups of stock to 1 cup of polenta is going to give you a pretty creamy polenta. If you want it to be a little bit tighter, then you can go ahead and you can add less liquid. So it's really up to you. I know if I go to Whole Foods and I eat off the salad bar, their polenta is really thick and chunky. Actually, sometimes they'll put different vegetables in it. Also a great choice. So essentially here, it's going to be a little bit of an experimentation for you guys from where you start off at. So I'm going to continue cooking this, and then we will end up adding our cheeses and all that good stuff. Alright, so when your polenta gets to this stage, it's been simmering for about 10 minutes. You can see it's kind of thick, but it doesn't really stay together. What I do is I always kind of taste test it with my spoon, make sure it sticks. Taste it and make sure that it's creamy. Okay? Then you're going to want to add your cheeses. I always do a little bit of Parmesan. I just really like a good strong cheese. And then I have probably about a half a cup of cheddar. So what I'm going to do is I am going to mix this in, let it melt, and I need to turn down the heat. Okay. And what it's going to do, it's going to combine, and you're going to see the cheese melt in there. Everything's going to get really gooey, really runny. It's probably going to remind you a lot of the consistency of a really nice mac and cheese. Really thick, just tasty and delicious. What you can do from here is you can serve it hot, which I'm going to do later, and that's what my plated meal that you'll see here in a little bit. Or you can take this, you can put it in a pan, and you can let it chill overnight, bake it, and then it almost becomes like a base for probably like a breadstick or something like that. It just gets a lot thicker. It can get really crispy and really tasty. Okay, so that's pretty much it for your basic polenta. Tonight what I'm going to be serving this with is I'm cooking up some pork chops. I'm going to do a little bit of a mushroom marinara sauce and then some vegetables on the side. So super quick, super easy, super tasty.